Hi there guys, this is Neil at Italia Autos here. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you another product review, this time this dash cam from PELSEE. It's the first time I've reviewed a dash cam. I actually thought it would come in handy as my wife is a driving instructor. This will be used in her car and I will test it in one of mine just to see if it's any good or not first. So let's open the box and see what we've got inside and what the quality is like. If I can get into it. There we go. We have some movement. So what does it say on this outer piece of packaging? It's got a 12-inch large screen. It's got a 1080 or 4K display. It's got collision detection during driving and parking. And that's about all it tells you on the box. This is the P12PRO. It comes in a very fancy box. It's like opening a new phone. Ooh, it's quite a decent size. Let's have a look at the unit first. No, we won't look at this first. We'll put that on one side and we'll see what else comes in the box. We have got a 12-volt power supply. I'm hoping it has a USB connector as well, which I can't see it does at the moment. It's got, so that's the power. We've got an antenna for GPS, so it will register the location of the vehicle. We have got a rear-facing camera as well, with what looks like a fairly long lead on it, and a little sticky pad inside the box. And the final thing in the box is a little box of goodies. Let's see what's in here. Got a little lever of some description. I assume that's for helping to install and remove. We've got a cleaning cloth, some rubber bands to help attach it. They are two different sizes. So some cars have very chunky wing mirrors like the one in my Jeep. So you've got a pair of those in each style. Oh, we've got a 32GB SD card. We have another sticky pad with a couple of screws in case you want to dash mount it or something like that, I'd imagine. We have a thank you for purchasing this product card. On the back it's got all the support information and where you can buy them from. And a little booklet of instructions. It looks as though it is all in English. Fingers crossed I can use it without using the instructions. And now on to the unit itself. Ooh, good quality bit of kit that actually. It's got a nice little bit of weight to it. It doesn't feel flimsy. We've got the USB-C port on top. We have got AV in, GPS connection and the SD card slot. There's a power button, what looks to be on the bottom, and you can angle the camera. So I would imagine you secure it to your mirror by using these two rubber bits. You've got two different sizes on each one, so it will vary depending on what your wing mirror is. And that looks as though that should secure quite nicely without it bouncing around too much. And that's just a closer shot of all the connections on the bottom of it and the power button on the bottom. So now let's remove this cover and we'll go and take it to a car and see if we can get it working. So I've just input the GPS sensor and the power at the moment. Let's chuck this on the back of the mirror. You know, so the biggest problem I've got is in this car, I can't angle it towards the road because the mirror won't go with the USB port in and this connector here. So what I'm going to have to do is get my hands on another car with a better placed rear view mirror, and then we can take it for a proper drive and test it out properly. So I managed to install it in my Jeep with the bigger attachments, and as you can see here, just going through the options, the different things you can do.
You can review the files on your memory stick. You can look at all the options to change all the options around. Resolution, the time of record for looping, the light frequencies, all different things you can see on the screen here. And here's just the system settings. And this is a view of the camera that you will see inside the car. You can turn this off so you can just see the mirror behind you. And that's a little band attached to the car. It's stretched within an inch of its life because of the size of the mirror on the Jeep. And this is a view of the mirror only, so there's no camera turned on here. The visibility isn't quite as good as a normal standard mirror. I'd say it's about 80% sort of brightness of what a normal mirror would be. Now here's some footage of the camera itself. Just take note of the resolution of the registration plates, of what you can see, and the detail in people's faces and the writing on the signs and things like that. Because if you had an accident, the insurance company is going to ask for a lot of this information, like registration and where you were. So having the GPS signal plugged in as well, it will also tell you what direction you were pointing.
So guys, what do you think? I actually think this is actually a pretty good bit of kit, to be honest. It's a good bit of quality. The screen is amazing. It does everything it's supposed to do when it comes to recording traffic and accidents. You've also got the option of taking a photo on it and independent video, so that would come in handy if you're scene of an accident and you can't think of where your phone is. You can just push record on this and you can take photos of any damage or any accidents that you need to take the photos of. The only bad point I can see with it so far is the fact that the ports are on the top rather than either being on the back of the unit or on the front of the unit. And you can adjust the camera at the back, so it would have made a little bit of a better picture in the first car I tried it on. The second car, we managed to use it just fine. But yeah, that is my only complaint, is that those connections were actually on the back of the unit or on the underside of the unit, or you could actually have on the screen to rotate it, and it would then film from the other way round. But yeah, it's a pretty good unit. I'm impressed with that. I would use this myself. In fact, I will be installing this in the wife's car, and I'll let you know how I get on with it. If you have any questions below, don't forget to chuck them down there. I'm pretty sure there's a discount code or something in the comments in the description below. I will put all the relevant links down there. So thank you guys for watching this one. So if you buy this, you know, it'll be a good unit for you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.